Energy bills are set to rise by 10% from Tuesday, October 1st, which means millions of households on the standard tariff will see their annual costs rise by £149 from £1,568 to £1,717. In simpler terms, this means for every £100 of energy people currently pay for, an extra £10 will be added between now and the start of the new price cap on January 1. With the cost of living crisis continuing to hit the pockets of most households across the country, the thought of winter approaching, and the resulting increase in heating and electricity costs, can feel a bit daunting. Even more pressure has been put on 10 million pensioner households this year by the unexpected removal of winter fuel payments, following an eligibility rule change which means only those on income-related benefits such as pension credit will receive payments of between £100 and £300. However, Ian McLaren, co-founder of Dwello, the home of energy savings made simple, has curated a simple checklist with 13 ways to help keep energy costs down without compromising on comfort. Simple ways to keep winter energy bills down: lower your thermostat by 1 degree. Reducing your home's temperature by just 1 degree can save you up to 10% on your gas bill. Experiment with whether you can comfortably reduce your thermostat setting by 1 degree, or even more, while adding an extra layer of clothing or using a blanket to stay warm. Make the most of your programmable thermostat. Many thermostats give you a great deal of programmability, some can even be controlled remotely via smartphone apps. While it can be easy to just stick with the same times and temperatures it has always been set at, try switching the heating to go off an hour earlier. Optimize boiler efficiency. One of the simplest ways to reduce gas consumption is by turning down the flow temperature of your boiler. Boilers are often set at a higher temperature than necessary, so by lowering the flow temperature you can save significant amounts on your heating bill without noticing a difference, typically around £70 a year. This simple adjustment can be made on most modern boilers and can add up to noticeable savings. A guide on how to do this can be found here. Check your radiators. Make sure your radiators are working efficiently. When was the last time you bled them? Over time, air can become trapped, reducing the radiator's efficiency, so your boiler has to work harder to heat your home. It's a quick and easy task that can make a big difference. For an advanced solution, consider installing thermostatic radiator valves, TRVs, which allow you to control the temperature of individual rooms. That way you can lower the heat in unused spaces, conserving energy and reducing costs. Switch to LED lighting. Replace traditional bulbs with LED bulbs for an easy and cost-effective way to reduce the related energy consumption by up to 75%. While the initial cost of LED bulbs may be higher, they last much longer and are a smart investment in the long run. Consider installing dimmer switches. Dimmer switches allow you to adjust the brightness of your lights according to your needs, which can reduce your energy consumption. A simple, but obvious tip is also to turn off lights when they're not in use. Consider your cycle on the washing machine and dishwasher. Lower the temperature settings and use the Eco Cycle option, which typically runs at around 30 degrees. This can significantly reduce the electricity used per cycle, and shouldn't affect the performance. Tumble dryers are among the most energy-intensive appliances in the home, so air drying outside is always preferable where possible. Turn off standby appliances when left on standby. Many household appliances consume power even when not in use, so decide which appliances are essential to keep on and consider turning off others completely when not in use, for example games consoles and PCs. This could save you up to £40 a year. Do you need the spare fridge freezer? Many people have a second fridge freezer they might keep for special occasions such as Christmas or a party. However, the average fridge freezer costs over £76 a year in electricity to run, so consider if you need to have that second appliance plugged in, if it's not really being used day to day. Shorter showers. An average electric shower used for 20 minutes a day costs around £5 a week to run. Keep showers short, and make sure you're not running it for a long time to heat up before you even get in. Most modern showers don't need this. Improve insulation. Ensuring your home is well insulated can drastically reduce heating costs. Focus on insulating your loft and water cylinder if you have one. The initial cost of insulation can often be offset by the savings on your energy bills within a few years. Draft-proof your doors and windows. This is a relatively simple DIY task that can prevent cold air from entering and warm air from escaping. Weather stripping or draft excluders can be a quick and affordable solution, or even more effective is installing double or triple glazed windows, to replace single-pane windows, but obviously that comes at a higher cost. Consider battery storage. For those willing to invest a bit more, standalone battery storage systems can be a great idea. These systems charge during off-peak hours when electricity rates are lower and provide power during peak times. While this requires a higher initial investment, it offers significant long-term savings by reducing reliance on expensive peak electricity. Pairing battery storage with renewable energy sources like solar panels can further increase your savings and reduce your environmental impact. Get the latest Record Money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for money saving tips, the latest benefits news, energy bill advice and cost of living updates. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, with a special cost of living edition every Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day, or at Money News Alerts on your phone by joining our daily Record Money WhatsApp community.